Hello, it's Pastor Mike. Good morning. This is John Dinkel, my good friend, aka PegLeg, and he was hit by a truck, and you seen the
Left for dead.
left for dead, and got a call this morning that he was at the J store, cold and wet. So why don't you tell what's happened since you've been discharged from the hospital, and what services are available in the city for somebody like you?
There's not very many services for a disabled person who doesn't get disability. Why I don't get disability and I'm missing one leg, that's still the million-dollar question since '07. I lost my leg in '06 in a fishing industry accident, and last year I came up to Daytona and wore my prosthesis and was able to work. On October 23rd, I got hit by a van, and the person left me for dead. Since I got out of Halifax Hospital, where I had a brain injury, Pastor Mike helped me get into Florida Memorial, which kept me for another 21 days and cured the bleeding out of brain. Since then, I've been discharged by Florida Memorial, and then I had to put myself in the Stewart Marchment because I had nowhere to recuperate. Pastor Mike's been great help to me. I can't even fathom what I'd do without this gentleman, because he was the main reason I went to Florida Memorial, because I couldn't even talk right when Halifax just kicked me to the curb because I don't have good enough insurance no more. And I had Halifax patients insurance through their Halifax hospital. Florida Memorial took me in open arms and took care of my bleeding brain injury and got it so I can speak normal again. I'm confined to this wheelchair because I can't wear my prosthetic limb for another 12 weeks because my femur got broken in 3 places by being hit by the van that then had to take off because they were too chicken to stop or whatever their problem.
Okay, we're back with John Dinkel. This is Pastor Mike. Okay, go ahead, John.
Last night, the Daytona Police Department was going to all the dry spots where people were gathered during the pouring cold rain and telling them, first taking them and taking their IDs and checking to see if they had any wants or warrants or any drugs on them, and then telling them they had no choice but to get from where they were or they were going to be arrested if they found nothing on you to arrest you in the first place. So I was sitting there with no limb in that, and I asked them to put me in Stewart Marchment. They said, oh, Stewart Marchment's full, sorry about your luck. I said, how about Halifax? They said, no, can't do that either. I said, well, then, hey, haul me to jail too, because I have nowhere else to go. It's pouring rain outside. I've been waiting on a bus, and when you detained me the last time, asking you for my ID and stuff, the bus came and it wasn't raining. But I couldn't leave because I had no wants or warrants, but you had to finish with everybody else. So then I couldn't get on the bus, and then it started pouring rain the rest of the night.
Cold.
So I stayed at the Fresh Produce Mark up on Ridgewood and North Street, tucked up in there a corner, and covered myself with cardboard boxes. And the policeman came up and he says, hey, you better get your ass up or I'm gonna arrest you. I said, well, please do, because then I can go to Monroe County or Volusia County Jail and I'll have a warm clothes on and dry clothes. And he said, you know what, I ain't got time with you, I'm gonna go arrest somebody else. And he left me there covered with cardboard in the corner where I was still wet, but up in a tucked in corner because last night got down to 40 and it was cold and wet.
What about this morning?
This morning, in tears, I called Pastor Mike.
Easy, buddy. It's all right.
And I have nobody up here. And I knew when he gave me his card, he said, if anything goes wrong or anything you need me for anything, call me. I thought, right now is when I need him the most. And he said, I'll be there in an hour. And with some warm clothes, and I'll take you to get a warm shower and help you out.
So where are you at right now?
Right now we're in the YMCA locker room, men's locker room, where I used a handicap stall, and I got a beautiful hot shower, and I have dry, warm clothes on me thanks to Pastor Mike. And I'm very thankful.
Okay,
He's
bud.
helped me very much.
All right, well, this is an example of how the homeless and disabled who have no place to go are treated in the city of Daytona Beach in Volusia County. All right, God bless, John. Okay, we're going to go get you something to eat, get your prescriptions filled, and see where we can find a place for you. Okay, God bless.
Thank you.